The education given you here is but a beginning for the education of our lives. Here we merely lay a foundation upon which we build throughout life. President George Q. Cannon.
My name is Jeremy Armstrong.
Christy Christensen.
Emily Jarrett.
Josie Heaton.
Victoria Boone Howard.
Coming into this class, I had a lot of different ideas about what it would be like. My uncle had told me that it would be a good class to learn, to meet people, kind of learn about good studying habits. After being in this class first semester, I have learned so much. One of the biggest things that I have changed is praying before I study, which I never would have thought to do before this experience and before this class. But as I have done this, I've seen how the Lord's hand has been in my life. He's totally magnified the things I can do. My abilities have been stretched beyond all, like everything I believed or I could ever imagine. And I really just have loved this whole experience in the class.
So when I first heard about this class, it came really highly recommended, but they kind of just described it as, like an intro to college, because like in high school, it's just all about the A and not about learning.
What the class?
And I knew when I was coming to college
I heard that
we would actually have to
place for
study
friends,
and not just turn in the
that's what the
assignment.
counselor
You
told me,
have to
so
know
that's
the
why I took it.
assignment.
And when I sat in the class, at first I was thinking, I'm not going to get anything out of this class. And then pretty much right when I said that,
So this class has really changed my life.
if you're one of those people that
and
think,
it's
I
made me
can't teach you
realize
anything, and you're not going to get anything out of this class, go ahead and leave, because a lot of other people
what I
want
need
to
to
get
do in everyday
this class.
life to succeed
And then
and
I
to
was
study,
about,
but to
maybe
do
I'll
it in
study,
a
see
way
what I
that's
learned.
the Lord's way and not the way I want.
And then in all my other classes, I've
I
been
like
trying
this class
harder, and I've
because
been actually learning to love them and get a lot more out of them. When you learn by the Spirit, you don't forget it. And I don't think I'll forget anything that I love in this class. I've learned insane
a
amounts.
lot. But the biggest reason why I joined it is because
I didn't really know what to expect at
struggling
first.
and stuff.
I thought it would just be a
I
fun
just thought
class,
maybe this class would
help me out.
and
One of the main things I've learned from this class is probably
gain a better
to
testimony.
help others. I've learned through helping others that it actually helps me too. And I've learned that I can help people a lot more than I thought I could. Through helping others, I find my own faults and all that I need to work on. It helps strengthen me and helps us strengthen me.
I was so first good.
The advisors just suggested that it was a good class, and so I just was willing to take it. That the things we do now in school, the things we learn and the things we experience will affect not just me as a person, but those around me and my future family and children, and even my family back home. Foundations of Learning is amazing.
After taking Foundations of Learning, I've learned a lot about myself, because at first I didn't want to do the readings, but then once I was into the class and I kind of got into reading them, like they're fun and I actually enjoyed them, and it taught me a lot. Like I learned that I need to pray more before I study and just like do more personal prayers, and that really helped me.
What I got out of this class was that he's teaching us to learn with the Spirit, not only in this class, in all subjects.
Of what he told me, I was pretty excited to meet some people, probably meet cute boys too, but for the most part, I didn't have a lot of expectations about it. After being in this class for a semester, I have learned so much. I've learned about myself, about trusting in the Lord and incorporating the Spirit in my learning. One of the biggest things that I have changed is praying before I study, which I never would have thought to do before this experience and before this class. But as I have done this, I've seen how the Lord's hand has been in my life. He's totally magnified the things I can do. My abilities have been stretched beyond everything I believed or I could ever imagine. And I really just have loved this whole experience in the class.
When I first got into the class, I didn't know what to expect. I was kind of more excited just to be in Brother Jushaw's class. I love him. But as I went throughout the class, I realized that one of my dreams had been fulfilled. Coming off my mission, I didn't really know how to apply a lot of the principles. And they say that it's the best 2 years. It's true up to that point in your life, it's the best 2 years. But taking what you learn and applying it is something that became priceless to me, because I could take all that I had become from before and apply it into now and into my future. And I'm grateful for that.
Look at the stars, look how they shine for you, and everything you do, they were all yellow.
But then I get into the class and it's so much more than that. You can't even describe how spiritual it is, how life-changing it is, but it's really the kind of class that you decide what you get out of it.
So then I took my time, all the things I've done, and it was all yellow.
I can feel the spiritual change in my life, and so it's been so amazing. And this class has really, really, really helped me when it has come to, just adjusting to college life. And it's really made me realize the kind of spiritual influence in my life if I let it, and it's been really, really amazing. So I would like to thank Brother Jushaw. So thank you, Brother Jushaw.
I have learned a lot, and I know I have grown, and I made a lot of friends, and they care a lot, and they want me to be happy. I know I need to keep practicing and applying these principles to my life and grow more, but I'm really glad I joined the class, and I know I've progressed a lot, at least from what I was before.
President Henry B. Eyring has said, "If we can conduct ourselves in such a way that we invite the Spirit of God and we work our hearts out, we will learn at rates that the world will just be amazed."